the pill had brought about. He was 32, a mature, sophisticated man who drank rum without the coke. Lots of it. And beer and scotch. Since he was homeless, he started sleeping in the barn where he stored the equipment and supplies to his house painting business. It was very groovy in the 60s to be working with your hands. Blue collar was the new black. Hey man, Jesus was a carpenter. Seth just started out by painting his own house and accidentally built up a painting contracting business with 6 or more employees, a position he was not well suited for. We were in love, so it would not do that he was taking up residence in his shop. I was living with my sister in an apartment owned by my father. Daddy had an empty one-room apartment in the same building for $50 a month, so I talked him into renting it to me and my married boyfriend. We painted the shower stall a teeth-hurting purple and drove to the Sears in Kingston to get a mattress. We put it on the ladder rack of his painting truck, and I rode the 11 miles back home on top of it so it wouldn't blow up. Talk about announcing our new illicit relationship to a small town. A few days later, when I walked into the news shop to get my morning coffee and hard roll, all eyes turned to me and conversation came to a halt. I got my order to go. Our apartment was small but cozy. A friend gave me a copy of Peg Bracken's I Hate to Cook book, and I made each recipe in order. I set up my sewing machine and added colorful print pockets to Seth's Brook Brothers shirts, left over from when he had a job in advertising. I even tried ironing, but that was totally beyond me. So I took his painty work shirts to the cleaners for 25 cents each. I quit my job. I was happily nesting. All was blissful until he didn't come home from work one night. It got later and later, and he still wasn't home. I became frantic with worry. My vivid imagination had him lying in a pool of blood at the bottom of a ladder, or pinned under his truck in a gruesome car wreck. But before I called the police, I thought to drive by some of the drinking establishments in town to see if I can find his truck.